Hi, everyone. My name is Marissa Stone, owner of the Systems Lounge and host of the brand spanking new Women's Biz Systems podcast. And I want to welcome you today to the 2019 Premier International Women's Business Systems Virtual Summit Speaker Spotlight Series, where you get to meet and greet many of our coveted speakers. So you get to learn from the best and also support women coming out of domestic violence inside the summit that we are producing for you. Now, this is your opportunity in this Speaker Spotlight series to learn a lot more about our speakers. And today I'm super stoked to be talking with Loren Fogelman. She is inside our track 3, where she covers her critical steps to raising your rates. So if you've really been struggling with, oh my gosh, I don't know how to, raise my prices and not lose all my clients, this is your opportunity to learn more. Now, when you go to the link that's either in the description or in the title of this event, and you scroll down on that page into our agenda, you will see our track 3 is called Bank Up. And that's where our speakers are truly focusing on their efforts with regard to building profits, creating these cash infusions, and utilizing that in order to systematize and scale their businesses. Loren is inside that track, and today I want to get to know her just a little bit better with all of you on board. So Loren, I'm super stoked to have you here, and one of the things that you and I kind of talked about prior to this event is this idea of these 4 things that clients value most and are willing to pay for. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, Marissa, I just want to say, first of all, what an amazing summit you've been doing. I've been watching some of the behind the scenes stuff going on, and it is on fire. Oh. And I love the fact that I am in the Bank Up track. That just makes me so happy.
Yes.
So I wanted to get that out of the way first. And the 4 things that clients highly value. I think the first thing really to recognize is that when you are looking to price your services and you're really looking to connect with someone that's interested in what you're doing, it's not necessarily about what you value. We know that you value that thing that you do because you spend so much time, effort, energy devoting yourself to really honing in on that skill set and knowing the impact that it has on your clients' lives. People need what you have to offer. So let's just go there. Yes. However, if you want to enroll someone into your service based upon value as opposed to charging by the hour, then you want to understand the 4 things that clients highly value and start to create questions during that initial enrolling conversation that actually start to bring out that value and have them get even better awareness. So I'm going to just go right into it.
Let's go.
Okay. The very first thing is you want it to be easy. People don't want things to be difficult. In fact, we make things much more difficult and complicated than they need to be. They need to really feel that it's going to be easy if they're going to sign on with you. They don't want any more difficulty in their life. The second thing is quick. People want things now, 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 now. They need to see that this is not going to be a long, drawn out, painful process for them to go to. And I'm going to give you examples of all this in a moment, so just bear with me. Yes. Step number 3 is, can you save them money?
Yes.
And this applies to a soft service like health and wellness, as well as to a business-to-business service. Yeah. And then the last one is, can you make them money? Now, it might be easy to think about how does that apply to business, but I am doing something that's more in the health and wellness or life coaching field. How do I help them make money? I am going to show you. I'm going to dig in with an example for each one, Marissa. The very first one is, let's go with a business-to-business service, such as a bookkeeper. So it is going to be easy because I can just give my bookkeeper access to view access to my bank account, to my credit card access. I can upload all my credit card receipts into something like Receipt Bank or HubDoc, and then they can just take it from there. Mm. All I need to do is really give them access, and then they know how to be able to put all that data together for me into reports that will help me grow my business. Mm-hmm. The way that it is quick is, I know if I started doing my own books, it might take me 8 hours to
Or
do
more.
week reporting, if I even ever get to it, because to me, doing all that stuff is like punishment.
Right.
And we postpone
fun.
punishment. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Therefore, I know that they do this all day, every day. They know exactly what goes where, and it's easy. It's easy for them where I would struggle at it.
Right.
That's how it would be fast.
Yeah.
The part of how it would save me money is they might find where I have outstanding payments that I haven't collected on. Possibly there's redundancy in my business where I'm paying for things twice in some way, or they're duplicated. It might be that there's subscriptions I have that I'm not even using, but I'm paying that monthly automated payment to it. And they're going to help me with giving me that information about my finances.
For sure.
How is this person going to help me make money? Well, if someone is in my books, they're paying attention to my money. They're giving me that information. We might be able to then talk about how to forecast for something that I want to do. Maybe it's working with my next business coach, because I'm always working with a business coach. So maybe it's about saving for that next level of investment. It could be that there's a particular piece of technology or upgrading my website that I want to have, and being able to forecast how to save for that. My bookkeeper might do some research or data mining and help me realize that, you know what, this is the way that you make the most money with the least amount of effort.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, just give you, this is exactly what your people are buying.
Exactly. Because I might think that this program over here is the fun one that people need, but this one over here is the one that they're investing in.
Right.
From getting all that information, I'm making now more strategic decisions about not just where the money is coming from, but where to put my efforts and my focus in order to grow my business.
And that's huge, right? Really honing in on where we need to be focusing our efforts is a big piece of the puzzle with regard to systematizing and scaling. You got to know where you're headed, or there's no telling where you will end up.
Well, the other thing is that as being entrepreneurs, so many of us like to start things, but we rarely ever finish things.
Yes.
And so we're always chasing squirrels.
Yeah. And that's not a fun thing to do.
No,
we have a speaker in here that talks all about caging those squirrels.
It's costly as far as time, money, effort. It raises frustration. This way, if you're going to be doing something, do something in a way that your clients already value and have proven to you is going to bring in value. And that way, it's going to grow your business so much more strategically, as well as at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marissa, I want to also give the example for the health and wellness. Yeah. Let's say that someone is a massage therapist. How is it going to be easy? I just lie on the table. It doesn't get any easier than that.
And I get to relax. That sounds brilliant.
Absolutely. The other part of how is it going to be quick is that I might have pain in between my shoulder blades because I'm doing a lot. There's some upcoming things I'm working on, and this is just where I'm going to carry all my stress. Yeah. For me, I can be walking around for days with that tightness between my shoulder blades. But if I go to my massage therapist, I schedule my hour appointment. I lie on the table. She knows exactly where the knots are. Plus, she might realize that even though I'm feeling it between my shoulder blades, there might be something going on in my lower back that needs to be released. Yeah. Because she studied physiology and she knows how it's all interconnected. Yeah. Therefore, for her, I know I can show up for an hour, leave, and I'm immediately feeling better, as opposed to maybe taking days trying to figure it out on my own, or just suffering through it.
Suffering through it, yeah.
How is she going to save me money? She is going to save me money because instead of trying all these various different practitioners or other things that are available out there to relieve that stress between my shoulder blades, I just go to her and show up.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm not spending money on all these various things that might or might not get me results. I know that she is my go-to person.
Yeah.
And how does a massage therapist make me money? Because when I am feeling really, really good in my body, I'm focused,
Yeah.
I'm more present.
More.
I connect better with people.
Yeah.
I am able to get more done in the course of a day than when I have pain going on.
For sure.
And because of that, that is absolutely going to help me make money in a variety of different ways.
Yeah, for sure. And I love that you broke both of those down, because it doesn't really matter what area you are in. If you can really hit on those 4 things, you know, your clients are going to value those things, and they're going to be much happier to stand up and say, yes, you know, take my money, right? You know, so I think that's crucial.
And the thing that's really common between the two, whether it's health and wellness or the business to business service, is that somehow you had to find what their pain is.
Right.
What is it that they're struggling with, or that's frustrating them or holding them back? Be able to figure out what is going on and why it's so important for them to take care of it now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, speaking of doing things now, I'd like to take this opportunity now and put you in the hot seat. We are going to ask you a series of questions. Yes. We're going to ask you a series of questions, and I just want you to think about the first thing that comes to mind when you're answering. No, this is not a psych exam. And I just want to have a conversation with you and learn a little bit more about you. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Here we go. Okay. The first question I have for you is, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is cherries. When they're in season, I absolutely love those red cherries.
I love it. Those are so much fun too, because you know, you pit them and you throw them in the little bowl or whatever, and the kids come along and grab them and take off with them. So those cherries are so much fun when you have a group of family around. Okay, what about your favorite beverage?
Oh, tea. I drink tea all day long. I drink it hot. I drink it iced. I absolutely love tea.
Okay, so we're talking herbal teas, or are we talking?
No, I actually like black teas. I prefer organic black teas as opposed to non-organic. And recently, I have made a decision to go away from tea bags when I'm drinking at home, going with the bulk teas that I can put in the container. Yeah. Simply because it's better for the environment, and I don't want to be drinking from those bleached tea bags.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, nice. I love it. How about your favorite season of the year?
Oh, it's absolutely summer. I love hot. As you know, we've been talking, Marissa. I recently moved from Oregon to Southern California because I crave a warm winter.
Yeah.
Warm is good for me.
For sure. Me too. I'm all about the sun. Okay, so you know I have to ask this question. What's your favorite piece of technology?
My favorite piece of technology, I just a couple of weeks ago bought a brand new Microsoft Surface Go.
Really?
Yes. It is about a pound. It weighs a pound. Yep. It's 10-inch screen. I'm actually using it right now. Yep. I love the fact that I can take it with me anywhere.
Nice. I love it. Okay, well, we'll have to geek out on that after we're done here, because I definitely want to learn more about that. Are you a morning or a night person?
I am a morning person.
Okay. And how about gold or silver?
Gold.
Gold.
Not even anything I have to think about twice.
Of course. How about, you said tea, so you don't drink coffee at all?
No coffee.
No coffee. Okay. How about chocolate or caramel?
Neither one. I actually, since 2009, have been sugar-free.
Wow. Rock on. Okay. So what about iOS or Android?
Oh, it is definitely an Android.
Okay. All right. And then what is one of the quirks, one of your weird quirks that most people don't know about you?
Okay.
That's the hard questions.
No. This was really interesting. When I am driving with my husband, Steve, and I'm giving him directions because I'm following Google Maps, sometimes I know that we need to turn left or right, but I can't actually say left or right. I have to actually think about it, about my left and which is my right before I blurt it out.
I'm the same way. And sometimes I know exactly where I'm at, and other times I'm just like, if it weren't for GPS, forget it. I I always joke that I can't find my way out of a wet matchbox. So for you, it's just which direction are we talking about? For me,
I'll say this way, this way, this way. And I'm tapping, and I'm using my left hand, tapping his right arm because he's like, when are you going to learn your left from your right?
You're like, probably never at this point. Okay, what's one bucket list item that you have not yet completed?
Steve and I absolutely love traveling.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Japan one day.
Oh, wow. Wow, that sounds
We've been
awesome.
to Southeast Asia. We've been to many, many other countries, have not been to Japan yet. Would absolutely love to go one day.
Awesome. That sounds brilliant. Okay, the last question I want to ask you is what motivates you to show up for your audience and serve them the way that you do?
I've been an entrepreneur the majority of my life. My parents are entrepreneurs. They sacrifice so much, work so hard. And I believe that mom and pop businesses are the backbone of our country's economy.
Yeah.
What I have learned from myself, including my own experience, is I've sacrificed time away from my family, not having dinners at night, and not always being able to do things on the weekends because of some work things that I had to do when we had our counseling agency. I absolutely believe that it is possible to have a business that supports your lifestyle instead of sucking the life out of you. That is absolutely my mission. But it goes a little bit deeper into, there's a Hebrew term called tikkun olam. It's Tikkun Olam. Tikkun olam literally means repairing the world. I believe that if I help to empower entrepreneurs, then they are going to help in likewise empowering the world.
Wow, I love that. That is absolutely brilliant. And guys, you definitely are not going to want to miss Loren's session when she talks inside our track 3. Recall that the link is either in the description or in the title of this event that you are watching right now. And you definitely want to go over there and check out Loren's session when the summit goes live September 23rd through the 27th. We're super stoked to have you there. Loren, thank you so much for hanging out and letting us put you in the hot seat and get to know you better.
Marissa, it was all fun. Anything I can do to add value.
Absolutely, for sure. Guys, we will see you inside the summit and watch for us for our next speaker spotlight. Bye, everyone.